I can't put in the words how I feel. Where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody don't love me quite like you. Can't even deny it. Every time I try, one look in my eyes, you know I'm lying.
All right, waiting on people to get in. What is going on? Yeah, because it's not the brand that I'm clicking on. And hold on, y'all. Boom. Good morning, everybody. What is up? I miss you guys. Finally, we back live. Sorry, I'm late. I was trying, honey, to do it on my iPad, but I'm at the wait. Okay, let's see what we want to start with. Okay, so this is my Ratchet Sunday. Now, as you guys know, I like to watch my Ratchet stuff on Sundays, okay? Married to Medicine isn't ratchet, but we got Real Housewives of Potomac, Married to Medicine. We have them, right? So I like to watch my reality TV shows. I hope you guys Thanksgiving was great, your weekend. I hope you guys got your Christmas shopping together, honey. I really do, but we gonna get into it because this is the recap. Now I'm gonna start off with Married to Medicine. All right, now y'all know when Cecil starts smiling like this, y'all know what time it is. So it's a lot been going on with Married to Medicine this new season, okay? This is the 11th season. The 10th season was kind of bittersweet because we didn't have Contessa, we didn't have Mariah. So on this episode, hold on, I think I went too far. Sorry, y'all. Okay, we're gonna start here. So this episode, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put Cecil first, but this episode is where this is the episode after the Doc Nink party, medicine party, Nink party, whatever. Now, Dr. Simone asked Cecil, why did he invite Quad? And she was like, I had a great time at the party, but it went left because, as y'all saw in my other recap, Dr. Heavenly and Sweet Tea, Damon, and Dr. G, they got into it. Dr. Heavenly kind of got, when it cut the party off. So Dr. Simone asked Cecil, she said, hey, I saw that you invited Quad. Like, what's up with that? So Cecil says, I invited Quad because you and her have a great friendship. And also, she is one of my favorite of your friends. So he has a favorite lineup. Um, I'm not sure if Dr. Heavenly and her I can say a favorites. We're gonna get into that. And we're gonna get into that. But I know Mariah, Dr. Simone, Dr. Jackie, because he did the same thing with Dr. Jackie. And he also did the same thing with Mariah. So, he was like, I kind of wanted you guys to get back friends because you guys had a long friendship. It's been a long time. I want you guys to start talking. She said, yeah, you did the same thing with Dr. Jackie. She said, I understand you had your favorites. Excuse me, y'all. But, like, why would you do that? Why would you sit here and, so he broke it down and told her, and she was saying that it's going to take some time for her and Quad to get back right, for them to have back a relationship. She said the difference is that she loved being friends with Quad, but at the same time that she wants Quad to be able to come over to her home if she go to her home, like how she does with Dr. Heavenly, and then with Toya, how Quad was at Mariah and Toya them house. She want that same in return. So then, they had the conversation, and then we shoot over to Sweet Tea and Dr. G. Now this relationship is kind of cute in a weirdy way to me because y'all know Sweet Tea and Dr. G relationship. It's it's giving the hood girl, because Sweet Tea's a little hood now. We not gonna act like she not. She'll get with you. Met the doctor. Like that's what it's giving. Remember how Quad met, Quad, bougie Quad met Dr. G. and it was given the life. And now you know you have Sweet Tea giving like this. I gotta get used to this, but the same way that, but you know, Dr. G got a type because she's the same way as Choir. So anyway, they sat down and talked, and he got a little chord. It was cute. He was like, "I got a little something to help you with that endometriosis." And she, he's sitting there laughing. She said, "You know what?" And he was like, I got a little something. It was just so funny. He was like, "I got a little something." Hold on, wait, let me talk like him. You know, I got a little something to help with that endometriosis. Give you some of this, love it. So they were sitting there talking, and then they talked about the party and what happened with Dr. Heavenly, and she asked him, do she think that it messed up her and I'm sorry, messed up Dr. G and Damon friendship? And he said it didn't mess up the friendship, but you know what's very ironic is that Dr. Heavenly has a mouth on her and she does a lot. So at the time as they're sitting down having lunch, you know, talking and everything, they switch it over to Dr. Damon. Now, Dr. Damon, as y'all know, he's very quiet, very reserved. Dr. Damon don't bother nobody. You barely hear Dr. Damon scream. Like he has this sight in his eye where he look at you and you know he finna just, but he is like the calm before the storm with Heavenly. So Dr. Damon is at home on his free time from work, honey, playing the drums, enjoying himself, and guess who walked in? Dr. Heavenly. So Dr. Heavenly walked in. She said, "Well, I went to go talk to him," and she said, "Hey, you know, you could tell when Heavenly Dr. Heavenly does something wrong because she come in, hey, like she know when Dr. David mad at her, she's like, "Hey, well, how you doing? Well, what you think about the party and all this and that?" And he basically said, "Hey, like, you know, it's fine, but my problem is with Dr. G. He's known me for years, and she doesn't know me like that. And for her to sit here and hear that come out of her mouth, she hasn't, basically, Sweet Tea hasn't been around the group that long to have a thought in her mind to bring that up, which I agree. But Mariah stated that first. So, you know, Dr. Heaven's trying to smooth things over, have a conversation. I didn't hear him say too much about her behavior. He's we gonna get into how he feel about her behavior, honey. So, you know, Sweet Tea was basically saying her problem with Dr. Heavenly, and she does a lot of talking. She says things and a lot of mean things, and she's very rude. And this, a lot of people have said this, and Dr. Heavenly doesn't, you know, take the time out. She goes on her YouTube channel and says these things. This is my problem with the ladies on this show. Y'all knew Dr. Heavenly did commentary because she sat down with Carlos King every Sunday. So explain to me for the past 2, 3 years why the hell y'all feel, and this is my problem with anybody. Why is it a problem with YouTube bloggers when we sit here and do what y'all do on a regular basis? Dr. Heavenly started this. She had to do what she had to do at the time because Dr. Heavenly was not getting any service. COVID was messed up for everybody. So this was how Dr. Heavenly had to have extra money. She ain't broke. She was getting, but she wasn't getting as much clients as she's doing now. And she got to have multiple stream of income. So I don't even understand why everybody was so upset. So, you know, they had a good time at lunch. So then we go to fast forward. So Dr. Simone is at the office. I'm going to tell y'all, this was just so cute to me. We going to get into it. So y'all know Dr. Simone and Quiet Friendship is very, very strange, okay? And and I'm going to tell y'all about these girls later because the shade that they threw, honey, was top tier. But I can't get mad at it. I don't even know where Quiet found them. So Dr. Simone is at work. You know, she's getting ready for her patients throughout the day. And these three beautiful black women come in. Now, if you know, Atlanta always have extreme parties. It's just for Quad's birthday party. Y'all know Atlanta have a party for everything. If you ain't never been in Atlanta, I'm here to tell you. Atlanta have a party for everything. If you got the money for a party, you have a party in Atlanta. That's just what it is. So, Dr. Simone is minding her business. She says hi. She say, "Is there anything?" They ask the front desk receptionist. I'm sorry. They say, "Hi, can we see Dr. Simone?" And they call Dr. Simone because her office is right there below. So Dr. Simone had no patients at the time. She said, "Hi, how may I help you?" She said, "Hi." You see her eyes got big. She said, "We're here for a message for you." And she said, "Message?" She said, "Yes. We're here for an invitation for a night in Paris for Miss Quad." She said, "Quad invitation?" She said, "I'm shocked." She said, "Oh, okay. So she's having a birthday party?" She goes outside and guess who's sitting in the Rolls Royce, honey? Got them driving her around, beat her chauffeur, giving out her invitations. Miss Quad, Miss Quad, Miss Quad, honey. Miss Quad birthday is coming up. She invited, Dr. Simone, she invited all the girls. So, this right here, this, I knew it was a break in the ice. She got out the car. She said, Dr. Simone came out and said, "Girl, who is that in the Rolls Royce? You look good." They started laughing, got out, kikiing. She said, "I'm so glad to see you." She said, "I'm so glad to see you." They haven't seen each other since reunion, okay? That's been almost a year. She said, "I'm so glad to see you." She said, "I'm so glad to see you." They gave each other hugs. And Dr. Simone, she was down with it, but then she said, "I don't know if this is a way for us to talk for a party or what." She say, "I don't know." She say, "But okay." Like, Dr. Simone is like, "I'm going to take it." So, she gave her a hug. She said it was good seeing her. She going to go pass out more invitations. Now, this where the shade, where the shade come out. That was petty as fuck. I'm petty. I'm sorry, y'all. But we finna get into it. So Contessa had Sweet Tea over at her house. They playing pool. Now I don't know why nobody taught Sweet Tea how to play pool. I don't know why not. It was bad at first, but she was once she started to get. Let me tell you something. What I learned about Sweet Tea. Okay, before we get back into this commentary, this is a side note. Sweet Tea is becoming her own into this TV situation. She don't learn who she was her first year. And a lot of people, we see them learn who they are their first year, second through third, fourth, fifth, sixth, eight, nine, 10 years, however episodes. They've learned who they are. They're confident. Their style has changed. They got their own bag. I'm not sure how this going to work with Dr. G. We will see. Okay, we saw how it worked with him quad. That was his fail. But we will see. Sweet Tea is a quick learner and she quick on her feet. At first, I was like, I don't know if I like Sweet Tea. I didn't at first. I'm not gonna lie, but she grew on me. But what I noticed is she quick on her feet, and I like that. I like that. I give Sweet Tea that. Now she went to go talk to Dr. Contessa, and they was talking about the live and Dr. Heavenly. Now she trying to shoot the the ball in the hole. They were talking, everything was right. Dr. Contessa was like, you know, um, somebody bad than me. Okay, she's bad at her at pool. So they said here talk about Dr. Heavenly and how they had a comment, and Dr. Contessa was like, "Oh, well, Heavenly talked about my marriage and this and that." Now, Dr. Contessa, that's my girl. I love her, but I hate to say it. You gave us the insight on that marriage first, and I'm glad you took you a step back and came back. I like that. But if y'all did remember that live, that Sweet Tea and Dr. Heavenly was on with Toya and Phaedra. Remember, I recorded it and they was talking about the live and how that happened. Sweet Tea started it first. She did. She came on the scene, but I'm gonna tell you why. It was bad, but in a way now I understand why she started first. She's the new girl. They can come bully her. We're gonna keep it a buck. We done seen this a lot of times on reality TV shows. Sweet Tea had to show them I'm not nothing to play with. So, I mean, she did what she had to do, and I give that to her. So, as they're talking and playing pool, now back to the recap, they're talking and playing pool. This one came with Dr. Contessa. First of all, somebody rang the doorbell. She's like, who is, no, what she said, hello, who is it? I say, girl, as big as that house is, what the hell you screaming, who is it? Like they can hear you. Dr. Contessa, you do not live in no nice 3 bedroom cul-de-sac. Stop playing on this. Stop playing on it. I say, hold the hell up. Contessa. This ain't your first time on this camera. Stop it. Stop playing. Don't play with us like that. Girl, your house is huge as hell. We have seen the outside. We have seen you have a movie theater in a pool room. Why are you playing? Like somebody can hear you from the rooms, girl. Now, why would you give us that? Anyway, she walks outside. Guess who outside in the Rolls Royce, honey? Quad. So the girls get out, they do their thing, they walk, and it's very weird. So she go out, she's like, hey girl, you look good. She say, sweet tea is here. She say, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Like Craig Mama did on Friday. Okay. Yeah, like, oh, okay, girl, all right, So Sweet Tea say, okay, she looking okay. She say, Sweet Tea said, you got an invitation for her? And she say, girl, all right, well, I gotta go. She said, I gotta go do some invitations, girl. She said, oh, okay. So Dr. Katel was like awkward because I thought she had an invitation for Sweet Tea, and Sweet Tea was like, I knew I wasn't gonna give the invitation because of, Dr. G. So I knew that wasn't gonna happen and this and that, but I'm okay with that. So Quad in her confession was like, I didn't give her one because of the fact was that I know that my ex-husband is going to feel uncomfortable. I don't want him to feel uncomfortable. So as she walked in, County Contessa was like, I thought I had one. She said, girl, I want to go to that anyway. I said, oh, okay. So it's some beef brewing because it was already brewing at New York City, in New York City at the Merit to Medicine reunion last year. It was brewing a little, but it's starting to brew a lot. And it's very telling. I'm trying to see further down the line since Quad got her new man. Oh, before we start. But y'all gonna find out anyway. Since Quad got her a new man, is it gonna brew some more? So we get to Quad's birthday party, honey. She does it big and fabulous. And she dancing and she didn't stay down on the floor that long, you know what I'm saying? And so Dr. Heavenly was like, oh well, we saw her hit it, but usually she hit it that low and pop, but she ain't pop this time. So I don't know what the deal is. So, everybody was like, yes, okay. So Quad, Toya was like, yeah, it's me, like doing Quad, like how Quad do. So Quad go and does an introduction. Quad says, she met this man. He loves on her. He protects her. This party wouldn't happen if it wasn't for him. Now y'all know Quad don't date nobody unless it's Big Bank. Y'all know that about Quad. I don't know why y'all act like Quad. Quad. Let me tell you about Quad. Okay. Quad is fabulous over the top and can finance her lifestyle. So when she gets with a man, he has to add up to that lifestyle. So Quad was going to be single until not just he could add up to that lifestyle, but he was checking all the boxes. So, she sat here, whatever, and, she was just giving this and that, saying this and that. Then all of a sudden, she bring out this man named King. Now, honey, we get introduced to King. Her and King met through mutual friends. Everybody was like, okay. Everybody's like, oh, he cute, he fine. Oh, he got to be younger than her. I knew he was a young one, this and that. So, everybody, she come down and everybody, she introduced him to the girls and they had a conversation. And, everybody was trying to get to know who King was and getting all of her business. She was like, she gonna get too much with the girls because they're just now getting back friends. So her and Toya had a conversation about how she was treated last year because remember they sent her home at Napa. And Toya was like, I'm so sick of the non accountability. Now, we all know when Toya and Quad are good friends, but we're not going to sit here and act like Toya and Quad is not going to sit here and have they hash out moments. And then after the hash out, after they scream at each other or whatever you want to call it, they're going to be back great friends. Okay. We're not going to act like they not because we saw this before. So she was saying she didn't want to, have some accountability and this and that. Now, before that, I meant to mention when they walked in, waited for Quad to do her interest, they asked her who took care of the party, and they said that this honey, this white lady, you can tell she bougie, She was like, "Oh, her man did that." And everybody was like, "Her man?" She was like, "Yes, her new man. Her new man did that." I said, "Oh." Okay, she got a new man, so she took Toya's advice, y'all, and I like that. But her and Toya, she told Toya they'll talk later. So while the guys are having a great time, okay, and we don't met Mr. King and how quiet don't met King through a mutual friend. I have a feeling it's the lady with the short haircut that she was on the talk show with. I think I think that's who she met King from. She might have, honey. Ain't no telling, honey. That you know what's Atlanta? Everybody know everybody. The guys are having a conversation. So it's Cecil, Curtis on one side, G and Eugene on the other side, and then you have Dr. Contessa husband and Damon sitting down talking. Now the conversation stirred up about the reunion with Dr. G and Damon. And this is what took the cake because the guys never have arguments like this. I mean, we've seen them have their little words and it's done and over with. But the ladies go straight to hell and back at times. We're not going to act like they don't. So they had the conversation about Dr. Heavenly. And I'm trying not to laugh. We going to get into it. Dr. G said that Dr. Heavenly is mean. She is a bully. Dr. Damon said Heavenly is not a. I'm sorry, wait. Hold on. I gotta stop laughing because we all know this a damn lie. Heavenly is not a bully. She's not a mean girl. Heavenly, Lord knows I love Dr. Heavenly. Oh Jesus. Hopefully she see the show. Dr. Heavenly has her ways, but she is. So the guys were sitting here looking in shock, like. So Eugene was like, he must be strong, like strong, because she must got him in a chokehold. Or maybe she really did hit him upside the head because what? Like, Damon, is you okay? And he was like, she's not mean. She's one of the sweetest girls here. She's not a bully. So they go back and forth, and then he said something about his wife. He said, "Don't talk about my wife." He says, "So you gonna get pissed at me about your wife?" But you're telling you your wife doesn't say this. He's saying, "Yeah, I am. Don't talk about my wife." So the guys was like, "It's crazy that we gonna leave it here because they don't know for it to go this far." And I agree with Cecil. He was like, if I wanted to have all this drama, I would have went to Quiet Party. So here's my thing with this season. I told y'all when I did my video and I posted about I was gonna be going live and everything. Reality TV has been dry. Married to Medicine has been trying to pull it together. Real Housewives of Atlanta, we not gonna lie, was not hitting like that. They were trying not to work for their check. It got boring, it got stale, nobody wanted to work. I don't know where all these people, I guess, Loving Man Charlottesville been having us in a strong chokehold as well as Bell Collective. If y'all want to recap on that, let me know. I would do it. Reality TV has not been this great since Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop New York came onto the scene. Everybody's working for their pension. And Married to Medicine was a little dry. It was a little stale. But it's starting to spice up again and I love it. Um I mean, you brought Dr. Contessa back. Now, word on the curb is Dr. Contessa done accepted a low paying wage to get back on the show. A pay cut. Now, I don't know how true that is. But I will say this. If they brought them back, we need Mariah back as well. I'm not sure if Mariah would do it again. I don't know. Because Mariah has said she had her mixed feelings. I feel like it will put more of a spice onto it because Mariah is the show. That's just like we're asking for Nene. Now, word on the curb, we might see Nene on season 17, but not Sweet 16, which I feel is it's kind of I wish he was on Sweet 16, but it's okay. It's okay. Allegedly, okay? But just like I feel like Real Housewives of Atlanta went stale and is coming back. I feel like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta trying to bring it back. Love and Hip Hop Miami got stale, but it's coming along. Everybody on these reality TV shows are working for their check. Everybody, because this is what they want. We're gonna do Love and After Lockup and how they done got their checks back to rolling. Okay, we're not gonna act like everybody's working back their check. All this nice kumbaya, let's get together moment is not happening. They're getting together, but it's doing their thing. So we're gonna move along to Baddies Midwest. Okay. Now, speaking of stale, I'm gonna be honest. I would have done Jocelyn's Cabaret. We're gonna have one where I'm gonna put a main focus on Jocelyn Cabaret because they're gonna do a crossover. Okay. I'm not sure what episode, but they are doing a crossover with Baddies Midwest, and this is very interesting because we all know that Mariah. I'm sorry, Natalie and Jocelyn don't like um each other. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. My bad, y'all. I got to order. Not a, ordered my groceries. Don't worry about it. So let's get into Baddies Midwest. Something y'all been waiting on. Let's get into it. So as we come back, Isis and what Art Bar like to call Basketball Girl. Okay, Basketball Girl, aka Lex, is in the red wig. Ivory. I don't know why I call her Isis. My bad, Ivory. Well, she became ISIS after this in the blue wig, okay? So they go back and tussling. When I say baby, okay, J-Lo and Big Let's fight was a little tip, but Ivory and Big Lex was doop doop doop. Like it was hitting. Like if you was sitting there, you would be like, oh my God, dang, oh no. It was like Lex was standing up with Ivory. So, Jalen Hood Confession was like, Ivory, I'm sitting here going at it with Lex. We still having a conversation. And then Ivory comes up and start going at it and start fighting. And Ivory just hit Big Lex as we're in a conversation. And they not just sitting here tussling. Baby, they bumping. So it goes back to where they fighting. Security break it up. So Art Bar standing there looking like, okay, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. So, Rolly in her confession was like, this is what I'm talking about. She said that fight with Jayla and Big Lex, that wasn't nothing. She said, this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see basically if Big Lex can hold her own. She wanted to see what the deal is, what was up. Like, if they gonna fight, let's fight. So, they fight, and then, Art Bar was like, baby, I'm sitting here. Art Bar just standing there looking like, okay. She said, Art Bar killed me in her confessionals, bro. It's like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta all over again. She said, baby, they wasn't just fighting, it was bumping. And you could hear them swings hitting, knocking each other in the face, just knocking them out, hitting. I'm like, oh my God. Like, it was funny. So we go back to that scene. After they break it up, they back fighting. Now, this time, we ain't hear big. We didn't hear that this time. We just heard punches. All of a sudden, as they keep fighting, they going at it. Ivory and Homegirl lost the wig. Ivory snatched her wig off. Okay? This what she gonna look like, but we gonna go back. Ivory snatched not Jayla, Big Lex wig off. She snatched her wig off. She said, you worry about a wig? I don't give a F about these wigs. Ivory was like, I got these hands. So then she walked out. I was trying to get the clip, but she walked out. She walked out. And before she walked out, she walked up to everybody. She walked up to Art Bar and she walked up to I thought I had the picture of it. My bad, y'all. She walked up to Art Bar and she walked up to Taylor. And the girl was like, you got knots. You got knots. She said, I ain't got no knots. So she walked up to Art Bar and Jayla. She was like, I got knots. You see some knots? Art Bar was like, no, I don't see that, bro. Like, She was looking like, nah, I don't see Jayla, you you see so, you know? And then Jayla was like, no, not today. I don't see that today. I don't see no not. So, she walk out and leave. So then, Jayla walked up to her and they were still having a conversation about Big Lex calling Jayla a bully. And she said, Jayla said something real. She said, you sitting at home watching an hour of what however okay, they film these shows, y'all, for 12 to 13 hours a day. Cameras are never cut off. I don't care if you're doing a reality show, it could be within a week, or you doing a movie. There's 12 hours a day. I've been on set, TV shows, 12 hours a day. We're only seeing 30 minutes to an hour. We don't see everything. Everything don't get put out on them shows, y'all. I'm telling you, like Love and Hip Hop, and I have to be real when they say everything don't get put out. Everything don't get released out on them shows. The reason why, because if we get to see everything, it's a lot of editing out that they don't want to use, that they know we're not interested in. So like Jayla told her something real. She said, hey, and I agree with her. She said, you only saw this and that on TV, and everybody gonna judge you like they judge me because you only gonna see what they show. You're not gonna see everything. Like they're gonna say things about you. She said, that's fine, okay, whatever. But let's like, okay, cool, okay, cool, okay, cool. So Big Les was like, you know what, like she wanted to fight Ivory. It was what it was. Ivory wanted her hit. She got her hit back. It is what it is. And she basically said that she understand where Jayla was coming from. Even though she felt she was a bully on TV, she said Jayla had a point. But her thing was, I think she still want to fight Ivory, y'all. I don't care what y'all say. Big Lex still want to fight Ivory. She's gonna still want to fight Ivory. She's still gonna want to do every time she see her. I want to know how this will go at the reunion. I can't wait, but I'm excited. We gonna go back. So Rolly asked her what happened, and she explained, everything that was happening and stuff like that. And they start having a conversation. So Jayla said that, she decided to grab her bag. They don't fought. They don't got that one-on-one, and she's finna go home. She's finna go. Like she has nothing else to talk about. It is what it is. So after Jayla walks out, here comes Tinker. Tinker like, what's going on? Who fighting? Tinker, the looking lost as always. So she came in. Tinker wanted to know what happened too. So Big Lex said that she was basically saying what happened with Ivory. She said Ivory felt like, what I'm saying, she was standing up for Summer. So she said, okay, well, since you feel like I ain't standing up for nobody in this one, well, let's go ahead and do what we got to do then. Because Big Lex was standing up to Ivory. Ivory didn't like it. Then that's when Tinkerbella walked in and she asked about the fight with Jada. She said, well, shoot, well, did you get your one off with her about it? She said, okay, cool. You got what you needed? She said, yeah. She said, all right, then it is what it is. Welcome to the Baddies Club. Now let's go. I say, well, damn. Like, ain't nothing else to talk about. It's over with. We out. Welcome to Baddies. And that was it. And there was no need for her to keep repeating herself, which is true. There ain't no need to keep saying that you feel like Jayla is a bully because, I mean, Jayla was just standing up for everybody. There ain't no need for you to keep saying it. You keep saying the same thing. Girl, you got your one-on-one. You got what you needed. Man, only gonna make your money, baby. Like, man, F them folks. So, here come, I don't know, where the hell Natalie been at? Anyway, Natalie pop up like she wasn't gone. Hmm. She pops up like she wasn't gone. She was like, she called, so she FaceTime Tinkle. Tinker and Scotty sitting down talking, and everything. And she was like, hey. And she was like, oh, what's up? She was like, what y'all doing? You guys ready to go out tonight? Let's get this money. So Tinker was like, well, we're ready to go out, but everybody got their wigs off and was fighting. She said, what you mean everybody got their wigs off and fighting? What do you mean fighting? We have to go get this money. What are you talking about? So Scotty was like, yeah, I was fighting too. Scotty, I feel like Scotty just proud that she got into a fight this time, y'all. Scotty get in some fight. She fight Natalie over sitting on that man allegedly over there. But Scotty, Scotty glad that she oiling up them fists and touching them faces. Scotty glad she doing that. So Scotty was sitting here saying she got into a fight and then telling about the fight with Natalie on FaceTime. So Tinka was like, so you ready to go out tonight? I'm like, girl. And she was like, yeah. So she was like, get the girls ready, let's go. I want to say this. Why do y'all call her Lord Farquaad? So Emma, y'all ain't right. Stop. It's not right. So Emma, she getting her wig back glued down after it got ripped off, getting her makeup done, smoking her whatever. And this, first of all, Big Lex said she was getting her blonde hair redone. I don't want to see that blonde on Big Lex no more. I don't want to see that blonde on her no more. This is what I want to say. I want some color, some va va voom. Them hairstyles that Ivory have that I'ma show, I need Big Legs to step up with too. I don't want. This is it. This is a look. That blonde, everybody. I don't care. You can be dark skinned or light skinned. It don't matter. Blonde ain't for everybody. We gonna be honest. That's a conversation for another day. But Big Legs looked good. I like this. So she was like, she gotta have done. She ready to go out. They ready to step out. So it showed everybody getting dressed. And I like this on Summer. Shout out to Summer. Summer do get on my damn nerves. And I know her mama hate to see her coming. Oh, her mama. But her hair looked cute. And she looked cute to confession. So, Summer was like, them girls ain't stopping nothing after she ran from Tinker that day. They ain't stopping nothing. She about to get dressed. She about to go out. She about to have fun in her city. And I think the only original people are Jasmine and Summer and Ivory. Like the rest of them grew up there, but they don't live there. But Jasmine and Summer are the only two people that still stay in Detroit. So as we get ready to go, guess who decide after they showing they cheeks and bring her baby? Scotty. Scotty, why the hell children are not allowed in the club? But I guess that's how you feel. So Scotty brought her dog, her baby. And everybody was like, Scotty, you bringing a dog? She was like, yeah, I'm bringing my dog. And then the dog trying to go to Art Bar. Art Bar tells her, go to your mama, baby. Go ahead and go to your mama. So they all getting on the van, on the Sprinter. And all the girls get on there. And they go to dog. So Scotty, they all loud, yay. So Scotty go and put the dog up. So while they sitting here having drinks, talking or whatever, Summer Summer was talking about the girl that just hit her out of nowhere at the last club they was at. And she was like, you ain't stunting none of them hoes. Summer ain't stunting on my mama, ain't stunting them hoes on my mama. Like, ain't nobody stunting on my dish and hoes. That's how they see me, they gonna do what they want. I don't care. Da, da, da. So as they sitting there, she was talking about, and then she brought up Mariah. She said, and like the girl job I stole. And Arbor said, what girl? She said, Mariah. She said, Mariah who? Carrie. Now what killed me is because Cardi B, okay, we on side note. She was going to say Mariah Carey. I'm gonna tell you why. Arbor is not cool. She's team Nicki. Okay, we done seen Cardi B and Arbor go at it. And Mariah Lynn is Cardi B's friend. Okay, we gonna keep it above. So Akbar sees it as a loyalty thing, which I get it. So Akbar, and what I did like about Akbar, I kind of was like, okay, Akbar. So as she talking junk, Akbar say, dang, you got a lot of mouth, don't you? She was like, I mean, yeah, oh my mama. While Natalie sitting on the phone, she say, I like how you said that. I don't think Natalie likes Summer. I don't care what y'all say. I don't think she likes her like that. So Natalie picks up the phone and say, hi, Mariah Lynn. Mariah Lynn is on the phone, y'all. Mariah Lynn is on the phone. And she say, this girl we just casted say she took your job. And Mariah Lynn was like, she can enjoy her 15 minutes of fame while she holding it down for me. Now, word on the street, allegedly, I heard Mariah Lynn was let go, but I think she has been brought back for the new season. Because I saw a clip of um Jayla. I forgot who Jayla was arguing with. Tinkerbella at the airport filming the new season. And Mariah Lynn was there. Art Bar was there, so Art Bar is back. I like that. Okay, Art Bar, I see you. Um, I seen a couple of girls were there. Now I don't know if they were filming for the Hawaii segment, and we got this, and then we got Hawaii while they were filming. I'm not sure, but I believe that what was going on. So we're gonna see. Okay, I'm gonna get the tea. We're gonna do another after show. I'm gonna try to catch up on them, and we're gonna talk about it because there's some tea going on with the girls. So I sitting here and confess. She was like, "Listen, I don't like this type of art, but she looked cute." She say, "Listen," she say, "I started to like Summer, but I'm starting to realize Summer got too much damn mouth. Like Summer talk too much. Like Summer does too much." And a lot of people have said that Summer does do too much. I feel like there's a minimum to what she can do because for you to run from Tinkerbella right now, you really can't do too much of anything. So, honey, they get to the club, they playing "We Outside Tonight," and I think that since shout out to Rest in Peace to Beat King, I think Natalie's gonna start playing a lot of his stuff for him. So they go to the club or whatnot have you, and they're having a good time and having fun, right? So they get in, it's no drama, it's none of that stuff. Well, yet. Okay, hold on, y'all, because I got to get some stuff uploaded. I'm missing a couple of clips on my phone because I want y'all to see this. I think that's it, y'all. Let me see. No, I'm missing some more still. Hold on. And I took all this time to get on here and I thought I had everything. But that's what happens when you go live, honey. And I'm giving y'all this after the work, okay? After work. Yeah, yeah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Meow. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. We finna get into it. Think some stuff with reloaded. Just get reloaded. As we going through this, I hope y'all had a great day. Okay, we getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. All right. So as they get in the club, y'all, right? Everybody having a good time. They all on stage. What happened? Show. Natalie doing her song, and then she decides to introduce Jasmine. So Jasmine does her song, and everybody from Detroit is so happy. They standing up, doing whatever. So Jasmine was like, it felt good. I hate not to take this picture of her, but her hair was eating on this confessional. She said it felt good to be in her hometown to do her song. Everybody was ready for the Princess of Detroit, and she came to do her thing. So everybody having fun. Now this heifer, right here, these TV killed me. So I don't know what she was doing, flexing her chest. So she flexing her chest. She drunk. She feeling having a good time. She started bringing out something about a fight. All hell broke loose. They start fighting. Girls are fighting. They're going at it, right? So they having a fight. They had to leave, but they had a good time. So as they got home the next day, Diamond the Body and Tinkerbella sitting down talking about how they had a great time the night before. You know everything is good, and then Biggie walk in. And Biggie, she's sitting here rolling up like she does every morning. They sitting here kiki laughing, talking about taking lemonades and throwing them at people, this and that. So Biggie get a phone call from Natalie, and all the other ladies was on the sprint, and she telling them she going to go pick them up. You know, be ready. They're going to go pick them up. They can have a good time. This and that. So DTB and Tinkerbella said that why they not on the bus with the OGs, why they got to be with the newbies, they act like they the newbies, and Biggie was like, technically, you know, y'all kind of are the newbies because y'all just started last season. I'm really an OG, I'm really an OG. So DTB was like, she ain't with that. So Tinkerbell was like, I don't care about that. She said, man, I did my one season. I claimed who I was. It is what it is. So as they're on the sprinter talking, Natalie asked them, is Jada, Taseki, Anna, Natalie, Jayla, Art Bar, Scotty. They're all sitting down talking, and Rolly. So Rolly was like, this look cute on Rolly. I don't care what y'all say. Rolly ain't. So Rolly was like, she didn't go out last night, because her body and everything. But she wanted to know what the she wanted, to catch up with everybody, get to know everybody and everything like that. So everybody sitting down talking or whatever. And Art Bar bring up the fight with Jayla and Big Lex, and they talk about that and how they squashed that. They talked about Ivory fight, and then they talked about Scotty and Emma and how they fight. Now, excuse me, Scotty is mad at Natalie because of the on the way to go pick up the girls now, because of the fact is that she stands up for Emma and she didn't like that. But then again, you can't get mad because, like, let's keep it a buck and let's keep it clear. And we're gonna keep it originally clear. Scotty got unfollowed by Natalie for DJ Scott. That wasn't fair. So it was petty how it started, but I knew where it was going because I heard some things about they unfollowed each other. They have not followed each other back. And I'm gonna say this why. We're gonna get into why. Let's get into it. And we gonna while I tell y'all the recap, I'm gonna give y'all the reason. So she said, yeah, I did, but I think something was said, and then she started telling Natalie how she didn't like it. And by the way, Scotty eats on confessional, because girl, I don't know who the hell else did that stuff. So Scotty basically was like, you like Emma, that's your friend, just like you did with me and DJ Scott. So after that was brought up, Natalie was like, oh, well, since you feel that way, you're so annoying. I'm not going to unfollow you. She said, that's fine. I don't care. Because when I do it to you, you do it to me. You know what I'm saying? Tit for tat. This girl says, and I'm going to make Emma a big star. Now, word on the curb is, allegedly, they were saying they didn't want to film with Scotty. Scotty getting a little big head, and they're not liking it, and Emma's supposed to take her place. Here's the tea. I didn't see Emma, so I don't know if Emma made it or not. But guess what? We'll have to wait till the new season to see if Emma done pop her little cell phone in there, honey. Because let me tell you something. Emma, a.k.a. Lord Farquaad, that y'all call him, she wants Scotty's spot. And here's the thing. Scotty messing with that man and want the spot. I'm just telling you that. Scotty is messing with that. Everybody sees it. Now that people know what's going on and it's not a secret like that, them girls gonna come for Scotty. Okay? So I don't know, but I'm just telling you allegedly they're gonna come for her. Scotty with the body, she's pretty. I said how I felt about Scotty a long time ago, but now that I got the tea and it's been cleared up, I have to give it to Scotty. Scotty can eat a look, honey. But I'm tired of seeing booty cheeks. Scotty, I don't see your booty in your drawers a lot this season. I know what Diamond the body look like. So it's like I'm just like, I'm not getting it. Speaking of Diamond about it, before I go forward, I want to say what she talked about. So she was talking about Pusha P too. I think that's her name. Is it Pusha P? Pretty P? Lord have mercy. I don't know. Well, she act like she a Pusha P. Anyway, um, she was talking about Pretty P and how Pretty P still wanted to fight her, still want to fight Tinka. She don't understand why. But then she said the girl need to go back to Now This TV. First of all, Diamond the Body, I like Diamond the Body. Diamond the Body's a troll, but we gonna keep it a buck. We gonna keep it real. Okay, that's Florida sister. But you can't tell a girl to go back to where you came from because Zeus paying you more to fight and troll. You can't go back because you had to go on Tasha K, no shade, and say all them bodies that you laid up with on that interview. It is no shade. It is no shade. But you can't tell them girls to go back over there when that's where you came from. And that's the thing. Now I see what really be talking about, the trolling, because you came from Now That's TV. And if it wasn't for Zeus giving you that opportunity, you would have never had it. Okay? Now let's go back. Fast forward. So the girls are going out the house. They're happy. They're going to the little apple cider place. They're finna go have some fun. Now, they don't know they're gonna make some donuts now. For Natalie to throw these type of activities in is giving more Bad Girls Club. And I see why she's throwing it in. You remember on Bad Girls Club, they had activities and jobs all the damn time. But these girls, she's making it where it was fun. Like if they could have had it fun, like that's what she's doing. So the girls get on the bus. All these damn bodies on the bus. I'm glad that bus got AC. So the girls get on that bus. Everybody's talking, they laughing, they're having a great time. And as they're having, hold on, y'all. So as they're having a good time, Natalie was saying that she wanted to do, and everybody was talking first. Anna said, I don't know how to receive these girls because number one, I'm not sure, like, she was keeping it real, and I agree with her. She was like, I don't know how these girls eat, whether they hot or cold. I don't know if we're going to get along, but so I'm a little iffy about the girls. So as they're sitting here having a conversation, Natalie opened up about a song. Everybody walking around having fun, key, and Natalie opened up about a song. So she was like, who all rap? She said, Rolly was like, she said, well, I rap and all this and that. And they were saying who all do what. So Rolly said, first of all, we can't sit here and act like we ain't got the good rapper Akbar on the bus. And knowing Jayla is from Atlanta, she was like, Queen of Atlanta. Now, I'm gonna tell you why I agree and disagree with Biggie, but you can't top Akbar. Okay, she can't. We just gonna be for real. She can't touch Akbar. Akbar, I'm finna be honest. I stayed in Atlanta for a while. I didn't know about Akbar till Love and Hip Hop. Akbar had to fight for her music to get played by local radio stations. She had to fight for that because of her reputation thing she did. Akbar had to fight. So to see Akbar pivot, even though she always in drama, she was pissing me off. To see her pivot and was doing Instagram advice on relationships and all that stuff, to see her pivot into now back on TV in her lane, Biggie can't touch Akbar. Akbar has a single with the queen of rap, aka Nicki Minaj, aka Nika Otanya Mirage Petty from Queens of New York. Jumping on it with JT. You gotta give her credit. Akbar has set her tone. Akbar cousin is whoa from Escape. Every man needs a woman. Okay? So Biggie, we just started seeing you blow up and do music with Taseki. We don't know you from Every man needs a woman that ain't your cousin. Or very, no, hold on. I don't want to say it wrong. F-R-E, F-R-E-A-K, okay, E. That's not your best friend, E. Okay. You never worked with Nikki. So you can't sit here and say, this woman, okay, you can't top her. You can't. Even me, sometimes I don't agree with about everything, but like I say, you ain't got a cousin that say every man needs a woman. You understand? You just host for Krishan. That was your friend. Now you friends with Taseki, and we got a sound. I mean, I'm just saying, you can't sit here and say you a good rapper. So Tinkerbella had to sit here, and what made me mad and coddle basically say, okay, Biggie, you're a great rapper. So Akbar was like, Biggie is a hater, which she is. So she said, okay, if you want to do it, let's do a freestyle. So they start freestyling. And Akbar ate her up when she said, you don't want to be out like B.I.G. Biggie. And she said, what? Excuse me? You know you stand 12 toes down. So it was a whole argument on that. But Biggie, I'm finna be honest, Akbar ain't have no. Let me tell you something. Akbar had some songs and people was vibing with him. If one for K Michelle promoting and doing a song with Akbar, if it wasn't for Nikki doing a song with Akbar and promoting her music, you can say that. But this woman has worked with the queen of rap. You can't touch her. I'm sorry. She has beef with somebody that had the number 2 spot on the queens of rap list. Biggie, I never heard you say you're a rapper. You say you promote clubs, you can pay to get them hoes in there. You get paid to bring them hoes off baddies. We never heard you. You did one song with some good views on YouTube. Okay. This girl done was on a number 1 hit record. So I say this to say, well, Akbar, shit, keep doing what you doing, them hoes mad. So Jada agreed with me because she said it. She say, I hate to say it, Akbar's better than Biggie. And she said, I just want to pick some effing apples. Why we gotta fight? And she right. So they get to the place now. I've seen the comments that a lot of girls were sitting in the comments and they went to Franklin's Mill. A lot of girls were sitting here, oh, it's a time and a place. Baby, first of all, before we get more into the story, I want to say this. Let's recap, because it ain't a story. Whatever you storyline, however, that's Detroit. That's 2-3 hour drive from Chicago. Baby, they fight. What you think go down in Detroit? This is not a kumbaya. Petty little. No, they bump. Them shows on Tubi in the movies, that's what they do for real. Ain't nobody play fighting over there. So anyway, they show up, the white lady telling them, this her thing now. It started from generations to generations, and now she here. Women rule the world. I say, okay, all right. So they all standing here, they having a good time. Now, Summer and Jasmine, you could tell a little iffy because they was like this Trump area. And I was like, oh, that makes sense because City Detroit, whole different story. But Detroit, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's what it said. So, why my other stuff ain't load, y'all? Well, we gonna continue while it load. Oh yeah, it did. We just have to go up and down. So, y'all. Okay, so as they talking, they about to go on the thing, everything is fine. So before they get split up and they were saying, okay, well, we'll take someone to make the donuts. We'll take someone to go inside and enjoy the cider. We'll go ahead, people can go buy, get the first batch, whatever the case. So as they sitting here doing this and that, all of a sudden, honey, Bad Dolly sit here and pushes on Anna. And she was like, "Oh, we still got a problem. You thought this was over?" Anna was like, "You look good. I look good. Like, what we got to fight for?" So, as they standing here talking or whatever, Taseki started taking her stuff off. And so she's standing here. She already knew what Bad Dolly was going to do. She said, "You've been talking all that just." She said, "I don't want to fight you. I've been saying that." So Bad Dolly got in between, was like, "What's up? What happened? Like, what's up? What's good? What's going on?" Like that. So basically, they sitting here, they going and arguing. They arguing. They talking, arguing. It's just going there. Talking, arguing, and going there, right? So as Taseki be Captain Say whatever, she pushed Bad Dolly because I think, now, this is what I think. Okay, I'm gonna be devil's advocate for both sides. Bad Dolly felt like she wanted to fight. Okay? That's how she felt, like she wanted to fight. Bad Dolly didn't want to, felt like she didn't want to fight Taseki. She really didn't. So Taseki pushed her back, like, "Hey," and then Bad Dolly threw the alcohol in her face. All of a sudden, them hands got thrown. Them hands got thrown. Bad Dolly ain't got her wig on. Bad Dolly got to go to the bus. I'm waiting on my stuff to load. It ain't loading, but if it don't load, we're going to keep going, okay? So, no monkey, don't stop, no show, baby. I don't give a damn. So, Bad Dolly sitting here, whatever. They going at it, this and that. Bad Dolly go to the bus. We see DTB and Rolly sitting here. DTP and Bad Dolly talking. She said, "You got some balls. Basically, you bold." She was trolling, and then Scotty and Anna. No, Scotty. I forgot who it was. Scotty and I know Scotty and Rolly was talking. I think with Big Lex. It was one of them. Anyway, and they was like, what's she doing over there? And this and that. So as they're talking, to Seki go with Jayla, Anna, and Biggie. So Biggie's brushing her hair. Anna sitting here putting the glue on her eyelashes, helping her out. She said, "I knew she was gonna fight her because that's my sister." She said, "So I knew that was gonna happen, and this and that, right?" So as that transpired, everybody go their separate ways where they supposed to go. So Rolly, Ivory, Big Lex, Emma, and Scotty go make the donuts. So as they find a place for the donuts, they talking, making the donuts, pushing the button, see how the donuts made. They get the fresh batch of donuts, they tasted it. Honey, Ivory sit here and said, she basically sitting here like, "Hey, Big Lex." No, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place. Let me slow down. Big Lex. And sitting here looking at Ivory like, "I know you still want your hit from last night. I know you still want to fight. Like, I still got to watch her because I know she want to fight." And Big Lex is watching her every move. So Rolly decided to say, she was upset that they let Emma sit there and press the button because that's what she wanted to do. But it is what it is. They got their fresh batch of donuts. It was fine. So we go outside to where Natalie, Tinkerbella, Diamond the Body comes back. You have Ivory. No, not Ivory. Emma. One of the new girls. I forgot new girl name because we really didn't know nothing about some of these girls. Jasmine. Jasmine, yep. And then you have, I'm going to say her name right, Pretty P. Pretty P keeps calling. Oh, and Summer Motormouth. Pretty P keeps calling your girl Tinkerbella. Keep calling Tinkerbella ugly. Okay? We're gonna take these off because we'll get into the rest of it. Leave it there. Keep calling Tinkerbella ugly. Tinkerbella was like, really? I'm ugly? She said, all you got is ass. You ugly gas, you got her. She said, but you real ugly. You real ugly. You got ass and you got mouth. That's all you got. You real ugly. So Tinkerbella was like, for real? She said, I'm beautiful. God made me beautiful. And Tinkerbella was like, I don't know why this girl keep bothering me. Like, what's her issue? I don't know why she keeps coming at me. Like, basically, I'm gonna give her what she want. So and then it was like, now y'all, you guys, we're going to go drink some apple cider. Pretty P ain't letting up. Pretty P ain't letting up. She ready to squabble. She was like, she gonna get hers. So Pretty P keeps calling her that, and Tinkerbella get mad. Tinkerbella give her purse. She set her purse down to somebody, and she started fighting. Once Natalie moved out the way, oh, and Biggie was like, I'm not gonna be a part of this. I'm not gonna be a part of this. Tinkerbella came up and doop de doop. Stay sorry and squaring up. All of a sudden, Diamond the body comes from behind Tinker and sit here and hit the girl, like, not behind Tinker, but behind Pretty P and Nook, like, set that gave her fame. So that was like, it's one thing to sit here and you could have got your fade by yourself, but it's another thing to sit here and wait till the girl got her head turned when you could have just got one. I would have let y'all fight. So Diamond the body and Pretty P going at it. They going at it. Now security is breaking them up. Why Summer coming like she finna do something? Oh my mama, I'm finna fuck you house up. Oh my mama. Da 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 da. That's so far. So they go inside. They start making fun at Pretty P after everything was broke up because they was like she can't come inside. They finna go have fun, so they go inside the apple cider, taking pictures, eating. They go with some girls singing the songs. We outside. They don't even know the words to the song. You can tell they didn't. Child taking pictures or whatever, and they getting donuts. They having fun. Everybody having a good time. So it gets separated. Emma goes on the sprinter with the OGs and some of the other girls. The other girls had to ride by themselves. Emma and Scotty get into it. So Emma and Scotty get into it because she called. They were eating. Everybody on the sprinter, majority of everybody. So everybody laughing and stuff because Emma get called boring by Scotty. And she was like, she in the back eating her food. She's boring. Tell her to come out. So Emma talking to DTB while she laying down on the bus in the back. They talking. She having a good conversation with them. You know, it was a great conversation. And Tinkerbella go and pulls Emma. So she say, go get her, go get her. Tell her to come from back there, go get her. So she come and go get her. So as Emma sitting there, she like, what's up? So Tinkerbella said, hold on. And this is how petty Tinkerbella is. She said, Natalie, I know you gave me a chain, but my bitch from the South, she need a chain. And Scotty was like, I'm the only one from the South. It was like, girl, I ain't from no South. I'm from Detroit. Like she basically said Michigan. I guess they all claim it. So they going back and forth. Emma was like, I'm not born. She say, so Biggie called the girl Columbia. That's my Columbia friend. And this and that. And she was like, I'm basically trying. So Scott was like, she was trying to help the girl because she's boring and she's not sitting in the back of the bus laid down talking to other girls. And so Emma was like, I don't give a F what you talking about. I'm just trying to eat my salad. Don't nobody care about what you talking about. So she was like, nah, this, that, they going back and forth. So as they go back and forth, you know, Anna, her confession was like, listen, Scotty been here for 5 years. First she toot, and now she talking like it took her 5 seasons to learn something, which it did because Scotty has got into it with everybody. So while they're on the bus, they're going at it. They're almost to the house. Emma in her confessional said, I don't know why she felt like I'm scared or bored because I'm in the back. She said, no, I just want to eat my food in peace. She said, man, I ain't scared of that hoe, and it is what it is. I'm never scared. Well, as they get in, they're not there yet. The other girls get home. I See, Summer with her thing on her head. Bad Dolly had, I don't know how she fixed the clothes because we done saw her boobies too. Well, everybody got titties and ass out this season. Titty and ass. Titties and ass. Titty, ass, and dance. That's all we seeing. So Bad Dolly had her wig on. So Summer and Bad Dolly took their shoes off. They said we gonna show the girls what it is. They're ready to fight. Now they are practically ready to tussle. Their thing is to fight um the girls. All the girls that was talking junk, they wanted them to line it up. They didn't care who it was. They're ready to fight. They ready to go at it. They're ready to get it in. They don't care who it is. They're ready to go. They're ready to fight. So as they come in, they take the shoes off. We gonna fight on my mama and this and that for. So I'm like, okay. So next thing I know, Bad Dolly decides to take her wig off again. And I said, oh, I'm finna show it at the top. Hold on, y'all. She decides to take her wig off. So they standing here talking, yeah, we about to do this, we about to do that. Pretty P come in. Pretty P drops her purse. Pretty P runs up on Summer. They start going at it. Doop, doop, doop. Hitting across I think somebody hit the air vent thing. They're going at it. Ain't nobody talking. So Bad Dollar was like, okay, so we in the house. I see my girl. You know what I'm saying? She don't beat this girl up and fought her so many times. Like Summer don't beat her up and fought her so many times. Why she keep running up her? Then she don't want to get Summer. Summer's really not a fighter. Summer that got beat up by this girl. All of a sudden, Bad Dolly and Pretty P start squabbling. And honey, we got left there. That's where it left us at. That's where it left us at. That's where it has us. Let me tell you something. I told y'all everybody's working for a check. Okay? I don't know what to tell y'all. Zeus, the guy that Johnson Cabaret last season, not this one that just passed, the new one, last season sucked ass. And I love Jocelyn. This season, I gotta give it to her because it was the best season I ever seen in my life. And she was sober. Now she might be online saying, I love the Coquiana. She was sober. Okay? The snowflakes, she liked them, but she didn't need them. She was sober. Okay? They're, everybody run their checkup, baby. But yeah, that's that's basically what happened with Baddies, honey. If you ain't paying your $5.99, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why you not. Because I know y'all been sitting y'all behinds on Instagram looking at Neighborhood Talk in the shade room. Mhm. Looking at Neighborhood Talk in the shade room. And babe, what I tell you, they've been going at it, Jocelyn and Natalie. Now we haven't got to the episode with Tommy popping up. And we're gonna send our prayers to Tommy. I know y'all heard about Tommy Child. Somebody they talking about somebody tried to amputate her foot. I don't know what happened, had the misconfused. Somebody done did something. But you send it to him. We haven't got that part to where the BB gun was used and abused. We haven't got there at the cabin. But I think we're close to those episodes. Now I have to give it to Natalie. We can call Natalie messy all we want, honey. And the girls are called her out too. But I have to tell you this. As an executive producer and a person that's been on the show produced by Oxygen, Natalie had to be sitting there taking notes from Oxygen producers. Pranam and Maury, that's who did, yeah, that's who did, is doing the reality TV shows. Yes, those are the people that's doing them. Now, not the Atlanta, but the most basically LA, like Bad Girls Club and all that. That's who does them. Branham and Maury. I hope I said their names right. Those are the people that she took notes from. Because let me tell you why. They're very professional. They have shows under their belt like Below Deck, Real Housewives of Orange County, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Vanderpump Rules, all them shows, Bad Girls Club, all them reality shows. I think they did a kind of like a double contract with E, and they had a Ryan Seacrest with the Kardashians. Yes, those are them people. She sat there and learned. You call her messy all she want, and it's like Carlos King. Call him messy all you want, but he's learned from he was a producer. He learned from these big companies. So everybody working for their check. I ain't mad at Zeus. I'm not mad at Married to Medicine either. I'm not. I'm loving this season. I just want to get to know. I guess we're gonna have to wait to see Dr. G and Quad New Man K get into a little argument. He say, man, he say, I know your wife. No, he said, I know your girl better than you do. She was my wife. King said, I told you don't talk about my woman. I said, oh, wait a minute. Why is you over there? You got a whole new wife. Okay, I'm back. Well, listen, that is all. My phone is acting crazy, and it's about 12 o'clock. I got to get my groceries, and I got to get my sleep because I got to go to work. I hope to see you guys Friday. Now listen, tomorrow. Okay, so I get off at 2. I'll be here at 3. If you're not up, I you're gonna have to watch the replay Friday. Yes. Loving after lockup is bringing the heat as well. I guess the Bransons done ran it up with their new season. Love after lockup decided to run it up themselves. Congratulations, kudos to them. We ain't had a good love after lockup episode since that white boy fought that boy. In West Virginia. Not them cold out here. But we're gonna jump into it, man. We're gonna jump into it. Like, no, that's just what it is. We're gonna go into it. We're gonna talk now. It is gonna be about Zori, Troy, and the baby mother Yana has stole the show. They stole the show. So I hope you guys are ready for it. They stole the show, and there's nothing nobody can do about it. They stole the show. Okay? We're gonna talk about it. Oh, we're gonna get deep into it because there's been a lot of things missing. Baby, they've been arguing for the past. It's going on a week. They just stopped arguing and having a conversation 24 hours ago. We're gonna discuss it. And then Saturday, I need you guys, my single ladies, my single mothers, my single parents. I need you guys here. We're gonna have a very, very important conversation. Um, I do want to say if you are, it's going to be a trigger warning Saturday, and I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it now. If you are a victim of SA, please, it's a trigger warning. Be prepared. If you don't want to watch, you don't have to. We're going to do some comparisons on two women who I feel have some pretty deep comparisons, some kind of way. We're going to talk about it. So we're going to get deep into it. I want to have a 2 hour live. I hope you guys are ready. But yeah, this is the end of the live, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy your Thursday, Friday Eve weekend. I'm going to get some sleep. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 3 a.m. You're not up, that's fine. Catch the replay later. Thank you for watching.